Long time no see.
Yeah,
Congratulations
yeah.
on the
It's been a
premiere.
minute, like actually a minute.
Like a minute and a
10
half,
minutes, yeah.
max.
Few minutes.
How much fun did y'all have at the premiere? It's finally out there. The reception was so warm in that audience. I mean, I did not stop laughing start to finish. How did it feel for you two?
It was great. I
lot of
got an
fun.
opportunity to bring my mom, my sister, my family, my cousin who helped get me through theater school. I didn't have a place to live in New
Oh,
York, and she asked her best friend if I could stay in her bed.
Incredible.
So to be able to like share that experience with the people you love and who've invested in you, it's like, it's no better feeling, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were all behind me, and there was like this. It was like having a seat warmer on. The love and the love and pride was just like I was like,
energy.
ooh, I'm gonna feel it. But Kate Hudson had her mom Goldie Hawn right in front of me too,
Amazing.
and I did my second film with Goldie when I was like 25 years old,
Oh my
Wow.
and so
goodness.
it was, and she was
Yeah.
she was like
It was
she
so
was
cute.
howling. I was like, it was
Yeah.
it was
So
it was
adorable.
Family
it
affair.
was fun to watch the movie. It always is, but it was good fun
To watch people
to
watch
have
the
our
movie.
Right.
folks
Yeah.
around. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Obviously, we all loved the original Knives Out. Was so much fun to
Yeah.
watch. When you got that call, we want you. Are you in? What was that reaction like for you? Was it an immediate yes? I would imagine so. So it feels
Oh,
like a
yeah.
rhetorical question.
Yeah, I mean, for me, Ryan Johnson was always a director that I wanted to work with. I came in on his film Looper,
Okay.
and I was blown away. And I started watching everything he had done, Brick, and just everything. And I was like, if he ever calls me, it's a yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he sent that script, it was a hell yes.
Wow.
Let's do this. Let's play. Let's have fun. This is a dream role for me, Andy. I got an opportunity, I think, to show sides of me as an actor that I don't think I've had an opportunity to do and show more range and to work with, like, come on, I get to work with
on.
these, and Daniel Craig and Catherine and Kate Hudson. Like, the cast, the ensemble is just like a dream.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It was an incredible ensemble to watch.
yeah.
Ed, I mean, you as an eccentric billionaire, I'm into it. It was such a roller coaster. How much fun was that for you to play?
Yeah, I hope if that happened to me, I wouldn't lose my my sense of reality, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't let you.
that you wouldn't. No,
No.
she wouldn't let me.
I would not.
Neither would
Absolutely
Andy.
not.
Mm-mm.
No.
But no, he's great fun. I mean, he's as is everybody else. You kind of think you have a beat on him, and then Ryan unfolds
Mhm.
another
Right.
little layer of the onion, and that's sort of by design. I think Ryan's really good at keeping you guessing about what the next
Yeah.
level is going to be. But I also pretty much was up for anything Ryan wanted to do. We've known each other a long time, and
Yeah.
that was great. But I also think all of us getting that script was a bit like the
Mhm.
characters in this movie getting the
Mhm.
invitation, and in the beginning, and the way Kate Hudson reacts, where she screams and holds it
Yeah.
up and then does that whole dance and
So
everything.
good.
That was pretty
That
much
was
all of
How it
us
actually
in our
happened.
sweatpants at home
Yeah.
after a year and a half of COVID saying, Grease!
Yeah.
Right.
Grease! Like
How terrible.
a
though.
comedy in
Grease.
Grease.
Oh
Oh
my
my
goodness. So good, so good.
Yeah.
Janelle, watching you breathe life into Andy, I mean, incredible performance.
Thank you so
Is all
much.
I'll say.
Thank you.
What did you love most about her? What made you want to sink your teeth in her?
Oh my goodness. I mean, she's a gatherer. She's a leader. Brilliant mind, big ideas, and really wants to do good in the world with her light, with her power, with her wealth. And she's layered. She's complicated. She's
Mhm.
complicated. She's had to make some decisions. She has a complicated past with Miles. And, it's just really good to get into the nuance of a person, because sometimes we're quick to just say, this person is good, this person is evil, and you don't leave that room for the gray area. And I think with Andy, things can appear what they are to be real, and cannot appear what they are to be real. You
Yes.
just have to find out.
It is
Yeah,
it is
have
a
to find
journey through
It's a
space
journey.
and time, and it is one of the women. So right now, it
Yeah,
was so much fun being
so
on that
much
journey
fun.
with that ensemble, your ensemble. I got to show you this photo. this was the viral moment of the first Knives Out, right? Now people's
Oh,
sexiest man
cute.
alive. Hi, Chris
Yeah.
Evans. What do we think was the sweater the moment that got him the cover? And what will be the viral moment of this new sequel? Out of all of the
Ooh.
gifts y'all gave us this time around.
God, I mean,
I know he's
Dave,
locked in on.
how are we going to beat Dave Bautista in a crocodile
he
skin
takes the
bikini
cake.
bottom?
Come on.
It's so good.
I mean,
That iconic.
I think all of the pool looks, honestly.
Yeah.
Like there was
Birdie's
just so
look,
much going
Blancs
on.
look.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Daniel Craig, I have to give him a round of applause because his clothes, with the clothes that Jenny, shout out to Jenny Egan,
Yes.
who's over wardrobe, and his clothes though, like do
Moments.
so much
Yeah.
for him. He doesn't even have to say anything. It's just like, wow,
That
this
is
is
it.
hilarious.
That
Really,
is
this
it.
is how you show up to a swimming pool. I'm not gonna give too much away, but you have to watch
It's
it.
so good.
But it's so great.
It's so
perfect.
good. And before I let you go, another sequel people are waiting with bated breath that doesn't exist. Fight Club.
Oh.
I mean, would it ever happen? Would you be
Legendary.
into it?
why? Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I think
No.
that like what would happen?
Yeah.
The space monkeys
And
would
that's
all
one of my
the
favorites.
space monkeys would all be on Instagram. Like
Yeah.
it'd be.
What are you
it's-
doing?
Yeah, no,
it's so legendary.
It
but
is.
Iconic.
23 years at this
some
point.
you know,
I thought you were
maybe a
just turned
musical,
23,
maybe a
right?
musical of it. They should make a Broadway
Ooh.
musical of it. Like,
Wow.
Do you have a favorite memory from your time with Brad on set at that time?
Oh, many. The whole thing went on so long that I remember the last night Brad and I at like 3 a.m. We actually couldn't remember the beginning of the film. It all felt like a dream.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember laughing through most of that film. It was a semi-serious film made by deeply unserious people, and we were mostly goofing off through it.
Well,
Well,
it
you can
definitely
tell
it
you
made
had
me
fun
want
on
to
this
do
one.
film.
Yeah.
Like
Wow.
that role was like, oh, I hope that I can do something as smart and be as like incredible, as Edward made it look. I got an opportunity to pick his brain about like what that process was like. And I mean, if you're an actor, it's just to hear him talk through it is just like you have so much more respect for him
Wow.
as an actor. Yeah.